We can improve the way you study and learn by up to 200% using a variety of scientifically proven methods, all now possible through AI. We'll show you exactly how. I'll take you through each of these strategies to superpower your learning and see rapid improvements within hours. And by the end of this video, I'll reveal why almost all learners employ a single studying technique, which is next to useless and is probably the sole reason why you did not pass an exam in the past. Let's start with the first strategy for learning improvement. And if you want to know more about AI training and education in our other videos, please like and subscribe below. Spaced repetition is the first strategy. Your brain forgets information, predictably 50% within an hour, 70% within 24 hours. If you review material at optimal levels, you can hack this forgetting curve. The problem? Traditional education deals with subjects individually in rigid lessons. There's no browsing learning at your own time. You're a slave to the timetables and calendars, forced to move on whether you've mastered the material or not, so you cannot learn at your optimal time. This is where a learning management system like eLMS changes everything. Picture Netflix for learning. All your courses, modules and content can live in one space. You can seamlessly jump from a history course to revisit statistics concepts and then back. The AI tracks your learning patterns and actually recommends what to review and when. The system notices you haven't touched certain concepts in weeks and surfaces them for review, just like Netflix suggests shows you may have forgotten about. It's spaced repetition happening naturally as you browse. The result? Well, research from institutions like the University of Southern California shows improvements of 200 to 300% better retention compared to traditional learning. Strategy number 2, active recall. Instead of reading your notes for the 20th time, force your brain to retrieve information by continuous testing. This creates stronger neural pathways. But here's where most students fail. Creating ineffective practice questions takes time. Enter AI-powered learning generators like OpenELM's Learning Generator. Watch this. You feed it any document, lecture notes, textbook chapters, anything. And AI automatically creates interactive courses with built-in knowledge checks, quizzes and tests. But here's the genius part. AI doesn't just create boring multiple choice quizzes. We're talking gamified learning experiences, such as e-learning, arcade games, podcasts and videos, all generated from your single original source material. You're actively recalling information, but it feels like playing a game. The AI embeds these retrieval opportunities throughout the learning experience. Every few minutes, you're tested on what you just learned, but it's disguised as engaging interactions rather than scary exams. Strategy 3, elaborative interrogation. This is fancy science speak for asking why is this true and how does this connect to what I already know. When you explain concepts in your own words and make connections, you're building what scientists call elaborative networks, the foundation of deep understanding. Indeed, this is very similar to the way AI brains are formed. But here's the problem. Most students study alone, with no one to challenge their thinking or ask follow-up questions. You think you understand something until someone asks, but why does that actually work? Enter AI-powered chat systems like OpenELM's Integrated AI Chat. Here's what's brilliant about this. The AI is trained exclusively on your learning content. So when you ask, why does this concept work? Or how does this connect to what we learned previously? The AI doesn't give you generic ChatGPT type answers. It knows your specific course material and asks the exact follow-up questions you need. It's like having a study partner who's read all your materials, never gets tired, and is specifically designed to push your thinking deeper. The AI forces you to elaborate on your understanding until you truly master the concept. Strategy number 4, interleaving. Instead of studying one topic for hours, mix different but related topics together. Your brain has to work harder to distinguish between them, creating stronger learning. Think tennis practice. It's like hitting 100 forehands in a row may be easier, but mixing forehands, backhands and volleys makes you a better player. But here's where modern AI-powered learning management systems like OpenELM's get technically brilliant. Traditional studying forces you into rigid blocks. Read chapter 5, do homework, take a test. But real interleaving needs to happen throughout your day in different contexts. So watch this. The same learning content can be displayed in multiple AI-powered formats. In morning, the presentation can be in a classroom using AI-generated PowerPoint slides. The homework becomes interactive e-learning modules. Casual evening revision, gamified quizzes and challenges. And before bed, AI-created video podcasts that reinforce the same concepts in your brain. You encounter the same core material through different cognitive pathways: visual, auditory, kinesthetic, social. The AI tracks your progress across all these formats, ensuring optimal concept mixing without overwhelming cognitive load. So here's the reality. We're witnessing the biggest disruption in learning since the printing press. Global education technology market is exploding. $400 billion and growing, because AI is solving these problems that have plagued human learning for centuries. Remember that question from the beginning. What approach do learners take which is almost entirely ineffective? Here's the answer. Highlighting and rereading gives the illusion of learning. Cognitive scientists call this fluency illusion. You feel like you're learning because the information looks familiar, but you're not actually processing it. Research from institutions like Beijing Normal University shows highlighting improves test performances of less than 1%. That's 1%. 95% of students use these ineffective methods because they feel easy. But here's the truth. Easy studying is ineffective studying. Your brain needs to work harder to learn better. The science is clear. Technology exists. The only question is, are you going to keep fooling yourself with highlighters? Or are you ready to study like your future depends on it? Drop a comment. Which of these 4 strategies surprised you most? And if you want to see AI-powered learning in action, I've linked some free platforms below. Because mastering these strategies isn't just about better grades, it's about rewiring your brain for lifelong learning. Remember, please like and subscribe below. Many thanks.